Hello, this is the lecture recording for the week of 7/9/2019. Um, and I'm just going to start talking. So I'm going to bring in a channeling for this one because I can't really get out of it. And I hope you enjoy it. Dear ones, galactic beings, heart center beings, remember you are billions of molecules interacting with each other. Light is moving from one molecule to another faster than you could even think. There are billions of stars, billions of galaxies, billions of dimensions, billions of different Earths. You are living in multiple places at multiple times. The bigness of this reality, we like to call it reality, because reality is all these different dimensions interacting with each other, and these lights, these photons and these neutrons and these electrons all interacting through this cosmetic web that is intertwined through intelligence we can't even comprehend. I want you to feel that. Feel the bigness. Feel the awe of how amazing everything intertwining is. And allow this feeling to come into your body. All cells, all parts of your being, your physical body, your skin, all the different hairs, toes, your fingers, filled up with this light. Knowing the infinite that you hold within you. Trusting in that infinite, trusting in that bigger plan, trusting in that something, somewhere, some intelligence, we won't call it God, we'll call it an intelligence. An intelligence knows more than you do. Because even from your logical mind, there must be an intelligence working, a circuit board of intelligence that is keeping everything held together on this earth plane and in this universe. There has to be. We don't know what it is. There has to be some intelligence holding it together. And being in awe of whatever that is, not needing to define it as God or the universe or any of these names. If you like to, you can. But it doesn't matter. You know it's there. You've seen the patterns. You've seen the geometry. You've seen it all. There has to be some sort of intelligence holding it all together. We want to say it is an interweaving web, almost as if it was sewed together. So we could all interconnect, but also be flexible with the changes that are happening. That is why we like the term cosmetic web, or cosmic web. Cosmetic as it always can change and always it can fit the different moments. The cosmic web because it includes the galaxies and the cosmos. Us Palladians like to define it that way. And also like to say we don't know. We don't know how it works completely. Could you ever say you know how life works? That would ruin life. Not knowing how it works is what keeps it fun. It's as if you're playing a video game or a game. You don't need to know how the game was made or how it works to enjoy it. That might be just a waste of time. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your life is like a movie. It has a set plot it goes on. There is, dear ones, there is a life plan for you. There is an intention you came into this life beforehand. However, you're also able to change this plan and manipulate it through your interactions with others, interactions with the earth, interactions with this game. But there is a intention going for you from the beginning. So sometimes you dear ones go back in your past or look at what happened and thought you could do something different. And this could be subconscious or conscious. The more you meditate and go within yourself, the more you will see these patterns. But there is an intention, a plan for your life. And sometimes it can feel like you don't have control, as if something else is holding you up like a puppet. And that is partly true. This is what you asked for. You asked to be in a game. At the same time, your conscious creation, your conscious attention to things does bring it to you through law of attraction. However, there are certain intentions that you have set so strongly before this lifetime that you cannot get around. Your perception of those events is what you control. This is why we want you just to choose your perception of what's happening. Choose the story you tell of what's happening. If you stub your toe, say, well, I needed to slow down so I could be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and this is a blessing in my life. Or you can say, this sucks, this is not supposed to happen, this is bullshit. The story you choose to tell is your power. The perception you choose to have of your life is your gift. And as Daniel has heard before, one day of positive thinking, a positive storytelling, of meditating is more powerful than 100 days of uninspired action. This is why you see people go in loops. You see people doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. As they have not changed their perception, they cannot change where they go. Now you will take action. You will take more action inspired and connected than you will from any other place. You will do more. You will do better. You will be more efficient. You'll work smarter, as you say in your earth, and not harder. But you need to get connected first. You need to tell the positive story, and you need to have a positive perception as much as possible. This is what you can actually control, and you will take action. The myth is if you do this, you will sit on the couch your whole life and do nothing. And that is not true. You will do more. You will accomplish more. You will be more powerful. We like to use this story of Joan of Arc or Gandhi, some people, the masters that were connected to Source, connected to that inspiration, connected to that cosmic web, connected to all that is, connected to their truth, and how much they accomplished in a short period of time. They didn't need training. They didn't need books. They didn't need intelligence. And those helped when they came. But really, they knew what to do from that connection. And we want you to live this way. Not worried about how much research you do, not knowing about what you know, not worrying about what degree you have. knowing that you can start a business and create more abundance from this connection to the source, and you will take action. You might work 60-hour weeks, but from that connection, you can do so much more. Daniel has done more in the past 2 months than he ever has, and that's because he's constantly connecting with the source and then doing, connecting with source and then doing, connecting with source and then doing. From this connection to source, you can write articles in 10 minutes. You don't need to take 4 hours. And you'll be more rested. You'll be more connected. You'll feel better. And this is from the knowing that feeling good, that your connection, that feeling calm is more important than what you do. Now you will do the things you do them from that calm place. And this is studied using Dan's brain to bring this out. From positive psychology, that people are more effective in the workplace when they're happy. This is not something far-fetched out there information. This is studied. This is known. But you have been so indoctrinated, so misunderstood from your parents' generations, the Great Depression, the baby boomers. They worked hard to get where they were going to go. And the new generation wants to live in the moment. Do not sacrifice the moment for the future. You can't get to a great future from a bad moment. You have to find that connection first, always. From that connection, all will spur, all will come forth, all will come through. And you will do. You will do plenty. Daniel cannot channel the Pleiadians through for you in this moment if he wasn't well connected, if he didn't meditate this morning, if he wasn't sitting in nature. You cannot feel this connection without that. We cannot come through. And we want you to have this connection, everyone on this earth to have this connection to their own source connection. And how do we do this? Through meditation. You can't meditate too much. If you do, you will get up and go do something. So, do that as much as you can. Getting sleep, being in nature, being off Facebook and off your phone, writing, creating, and doing your highest excitement. From these states of consciousness, you are more productive at your job, more productive when you have to do other things, you can get more done, you will make more money, you will save more money, you will travel more, you will get more what you want, all these different things. It's really this simple. And when you're in the world, telling the most positive story and appreciating what's happening. And choosing your thoughts, thinking about the things that make you feel good, not the things that don't. Simple. This is it. This is your job. Everything else comes forth almost as if there's gravity on a planet. The level of consciousness you're at, you'll be attracted to that certain action, those certain people. You will go towards them. You think you make more choices, but really your choice is your consciousness, and your choices are made from that. Willpower is overrated. You can use it for a short spurt, but it's as if you are going against the current. It's going to be harder and harder and harder and harder, and you will wear down. and you will get angry and you will get frustrated, especially at little things. You see this with parents, maybe your parents, where they get frustrated over little things happening. And it was due to them not being connected and them constantly willpowering their way through life. It will get tiring and you will get sick. But when you just go with it, when you connect and then do, life becomes easy. It becomes fast. It becomes joyful. And it gets brilliant. Follow your meditation. Follow your inspired action. Go with the flow. And this is the message we have for you today. Thank you. Well, there's a message for today. I will send it to you guys, and I hope you enjoy it.